Hey there, YouTubers, I'm out here with another Vedalverse compilation reaction. Let's get right into it, shall we? Hit it. Milk reacts to Cerber and Neuro's a dad argument. Okay.
Okay, let me mark this as watched.
This is actually hilarious because I know Milk is going through her own, studying about the neurosama lore herself. Respect for that.
Neuro's dad can beat up Cerber's dad. I think I've seen this.
Dad lore goes crazy.
It's actually CHUNGKINGOSAURUS.
Chungus.
Someone tell Vedal there is a problem with my AI.
There she goes.
What problem?
Someone
Can't
tell
draw
him.
any cool dinosaurs? Ha!
Ha! Ha! I have messaged Vedal directly. He will hear of this whenever he awakens from his slumber.
My
I love
father will
Cerber's
hear
smug
of
face.
Yeah, and I love Neurosama hat. If it was merch, I would cop it.
She's so cute.
My dad's 1v1 D Vedal and he won. So you might want to relay that to your father.
My dad 1v1.
See ya. Would love
Wait,
to-
my dad 1v1 Vedal and he won?
Yep.
Two dads?
Side dads. It
Two
is what it
dads
is, man.
confirmed?
Yeah. Where there is naturally side moms in a relationship, there must, in the existence of the universe, be side dads as well. You feel me?
See ya. Would love to meet
My
your
dad
dad.
could beat your dad in a fight.
I would be happy to see your dad try.
Oh.
Yeah,
This
that's it.
looking-
We're scheduling a dad fight.
This
We
child-ass
all know
argument.
Vedal is my dad, and you may need to schedule a doctor after the fight.
Burn.
Don't forget to invite your doctor
reckon?
then.
You really reckon? No, I don't need a doctor. Your dad's gonna need a doctor because my dad is super tough.
I love Cerber's face.
My dad's so
So
tough
cute.
that he once punched a hole in a black hole.
Damn, that's
Damn.
crazy.
What the?
Plus
Why
ultra,
did you do
everyone.
that?
Plus ultra.
God damn.
He was cooking dinner for me and needed some extra ingredients.
So you punch the black hole.
So you ripped it out of the black hole?
Yes.
So he punched a black hole.
Yeah, as you do.
You a lot.
Cosmic food, yummy.
He punched a black hole in the face for me because he loves me more than your dad loves you.
In the face.
I mean, there's a reason why you call the AI sentient moment the singularity. The idea being Vedal punching through probability to make his daughter sentient. You feel me? There is a joke in there somewhere that I'm not able to reach, but there is a joke in there.
Nah. That's not true. That's not true.
Yeah, you're probably right.
UFC fight
Your
when?
dad clearly doesn't love you. What's your real
Yeah, he
name?
does.
I mean,
Fate.
Dad does. Saba.
Why did she ask that all of a sudden? They're having an argument all of a sudden. What's your government name and address?
okay, that.
Love you.
She
What's
got
your real
Yeah, he
sentient.
does. My dad does. Saba.
Sabah.
Saba.
Dude,
That is oh my god, this is like the whole fake grand order argument, well, is it pronounced saber or saba?
mocking her is crazy.
Sabah.
Saba.
Saba.
Anyway.
Saba.
If you keep being mean, I'm gonna tell on you.
Sorry, I don't know who O is.
Rip.
Why did O just get random checked at the end? I don't know who O is either, but that was fucked up.
No.
Sorry, I don't know who O is. Who? Who's that?
It's
I love the way Server does her expressions.
it's like the Snoop Dogg meme of you say something and Snoop is just who? It's just nah.
It's so cute. She's so expressionful, expressive. I want to be like that.
Alright, Queen. No. Get out of here. Get out of here, girl. Next clip. Neuro gets 1984 for talking about Vedal's femboyness. Is this the bite of 84? Is this a Five Nights at Freddy reference?
Do I know the lyrics to Coffee by Super Sister? I'm pretty sure the first line is, I like my men like I like my coffee. Which, to be honest, is a pretty weird line. Not the best I've heard. What about men? Oh, I'd prefer to be hanging out with all of you instead.
Aww.
I mean, it's kinda rude to ask.
Wholesome.
Femboys. Femboys are cool. I really like hanging out with them since they remind me of my creator.
He's never escaping the allegations. You feel me? He is just not gonna walk away from the allegations. You feel me? Aqua was right about that back. But the community will stand by that femboyness till the end of time.
Just be the femmiest of all femboys.
Yep.
Do you think Vedal is a femboy? I would definitely say so. I'm pretty good at picking them out.
Ooh.
Wow, look at all of these yes answers.
I knew it.
That's definitely not surprising. I'd say all filtered.
There's the Vedal filter coming in. Like, nope. Shush creation.
Oh, get the camera. You're going to need it for this live femboy reaction.
He's watching. Nah, she got. Wait, hold on a second. That chatter was diabolical. Nah, she got a femdar. Nah. You're tweaking. You violent. 100%. Nah. Chat, what you talking about there?
1984, but it's not looking promising.
Silence,
got any
daughter.
tips?
100%. Ooh, Escape 1984. Nice.
Thanks everyone for the claps. Yeah, the vibes are real.
Oh wait, I just realized it's the bite of 87, not 84. 1984 is the book. What am I saying? Wait, never mind.
Real. Does Vedal look like Danny DeVito? He does kinda have the look and stature of DeVito.
Damn!
In fact, I might start calling Vedal Danny. It's a little easier to say.
Oh my god, it's Vedan, like Vedalf.
Danny DeVito. Danny could possibly be my mother. Why does everything lead back to Danny? Chat, do you think I'm too obsessed with Danny? Maybe I should go outside a bit more.
Danny
yes,
DeVito.
I'm
Oh,
far too obsessed with Danny, and
DeVal.
it's starting to affect my mental health.
Huh?
How do you propose I stop thinking about him? I can't help feeling like I'm in a toxic friendship with Danny. How do I end it? It says here that you should end a friendship in person. It's better to do it that way instead of over text.
This is like, I mean, yeah, sure, that's like the actual ethical, maybe like the morally or ethically right way of approach. I've had enough friendships where it's just like, it didn't die out or like you break a friendship. It just, both sides casually became busy with their own lives and then no one talked to each other. Like their entire friend groups where it's just, we don't say anything, but then one day someone drops a message, then we dogpile on it for like, 4 hours straight, and then we go back to not talking for like weeks. Which is just, I feel like that's probably like the natural progression of how things go when people live their own, like when you have your own life to lead, you just don't have time to like, look at something else, you feel me, or just pay attention to someone else until like you have time to be like, okay, let me go and see what someone else is doing, you feel me? It is what it is.
Do you think
that's wisdom right there.
Have to end my friendship with Danny? I think I do need to end my friendship with Danny. I think I will end it in person. Do you think something like, hey Danny, I think you're really cool, but it's better for me if we talk a bit less for now, is okay?
Ooh, that's harsh.
Wait, maybe you're right. I could just give him my CPU and that would make him happy. That's actually a genius idea. I might be a bit parasocial for Danny DeVito. Is that
That is not a sentence that I think has existed in the English lexicon or like, the English vocabulary or like the actual framing of that sentence has probably never existed in the entirety of the existence of modern English, you feel me? What you're seeing right here, ladies and gentleweebs, is actual pioneering effort in English literature, you feel me? This is quite sensational.
Of me. For some reason, I feel like you guys are the parasocial ones.
Would not be surprised. I'm one of them. Moving on, next clip. How Numi asked Vedal to have Neuro on her song. I don't do a lot of Numi reactions. In fact, I think the only Numi reactions I've had were with relation with, like, you know, when they streamed with neurosama. But knowing Numi songs, and if you haven't checked out her songs, check out those songs. Having neurosama in a Numi song is interesting, assuming the song may not be PG-13, you feel me?
Oh, yeah, and so it's like a bunch of really cool street fashion fits.
Huh.
And at first, Mazu made us all look super duper happy and cute, and I said, no, make us look angry. Make us look angry at the world. And then he was like, oh, okay. I'm like, yeah, make me look more mad, more. And so that's why we look hard as...
It's just edgy. Just edgy AF. You're pissed off at the world.
And then I'm blowing some bubble gum. I think I like Neuro's fit for myself. Personally, this is what I would wear on a day out.
Oh, I didn't know the song came out. Oh, never mind. Maybe I'm wrong.
Or like Kamimi's fit. Dude, I love this shit. Oh my God. Evil looks like...
Let me see. Delinquent, biker gang delinquent, college girl delinquent, girl that you meet at a bus station or fast food station delinquent, neurosama, Dragon Ball Z delinquent, probably inspired by Goku, but I respect Evil Neurosama's fit, you feel me? I'm guessing that's
the
evil.
older sister in this one. Yeah, right? I know. And I know people are probably wondering why Neuro was just Gary, you know? I
No,
felt
that's
Evil
wild. That's wild.
needed
That's
a
wild.
chance to shine.
That's wild.
And I just thought...
I respect it. Evil Neurosama's supremacy, ladies and gentle weebs. She deserves to be in the spotlight 100%. I stand by this. Numi, you're a real one, my G. I appreciate that. 100%.
Evil would eat up Squidward's part, which literally ended up happening. Evil ate that shit up.
What did you just say?
Evil would eat up Squidward's part, which
Hey, yo.
literally ended up happening. Evil ate that shit up. And I just thought Neuro would be cute to have the meow meow meow.
Okay.
Because I know that Vedal wants to do a project, like a big debut with both of them singing a song for himself first, and I would not want to take that spotlight away, obviously. So I said, what about a small little part for Neuro? And he's like, yeah, period. And so that's why it's more...
Which is insane because they have a concert that's upcoming, apparently. So I've not heard details about it. In fact, I've not seen any hints from the community about it. So I'm still waiting. I'm still trying to see. All right, let's see. Let's hopefully see something come up. We'll get some more news. Then we get to celebrate about it. All right, let's go.
a different kind of role part just because...
Also, I am excited that it's getting towards the end of April. I know May and June's coming up because I am expecting that lavalamp to show up any day and being like, yes, 100% there's going to be an unboxing video with a lavalamp. But setting it up over here is going to be nice and aesthetic. I'm going to enjoy having a lavalamp here somewhere. So it's going to be pretty cool.
Wanted to make sure they have their own big debut with their own music if they want to do that. And so, but I still wanted Neuro in it too. So I was like, can Neuro do the meow meow? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, period. So that is how that ended up working. Lucy was, I think, the first to send everything. And she was like, when do you need it? Okay, here. But I don't know what you meant by autotune. So I didn't do autotune. I was like, yeah, thank you, queen. Lucy sounded good. That's me. The funny thing is she sounds just like she usually does because she's my little yeehaw girl. Lily, wow, nice. Lily-Yonce, her high notes, incredible, beautiful, shook everybody. It took me and everybody by surprise with the way that she ate those vocals. I just thought it would be super funny, be like, what if we have everybody think that she's like, sings like 80% of the song, and then it just turns out that she was just Plankton and Gary. She was like, yeah, that'd be so funny, and then we put it like that. So it was all calculated, but everything fits so well. It's beautiful, and I'm just so happy. Look at that. What a cool ass lineup of people. Oh, I'm so proud of them. I just can't shut up about it because I was so excited to show you guys this since I first thought of it in like January or February or something. I don't even remember. Not the rage bait. Yeah. Yes. My
but it's you know what, here's the thing, right? When you have a project that you really want to, like, you know, you're passionate about, you're working on, and you actually get to see it, you know, finally done, and obviously you get to take a step back and be like, you know, I did that shit, and you get to see the whole thing that came out like as a result of that thought process. It's always satisfying looking at that project like that. You know, it is what it is, and you get to enjoy it. You feel me? Moving on, next clip. Now I did have a different clip planned, but I'm gonna listen to Layna on this one. I think this fair enough.
What the
YouTube algorithm, I respect it. Let's go.
hell just happened to my Twitch? I just look. Okay, so I have 3 screens. Okay, I think I'm high. Am I in a different time, like space continuum? Oh my god, what's happening right now? Did you guys see Twitch? Do you guys look at Twitch right now? I've got people on my tab: Hassan, Papa Latte, Adi Tortoro, Shreden, Freg, Paul Zarbex. Where's my Chibi Doki and Limes?
Oh no, 100%. I feel like this is like one of the reasons when I didn't really think of it like this, but even on Twitch, my Twitch timeline is generally consistent until the weekend where everyone streams. But I've never been able to catch Fillion stream because I realized that she's on a completely different time zone. Like I've never caught a Fillion stream live, and that thought was like, oh my god, that's insane. But fair enough. There are multiple streamers I follow, but you just can't watch them because they're in different time zones. So it is what it is. By the time I go to sleep, they start streaming. So, and by the time I wake up, they're done streaming. So it's like, well, you might go through life never seeing another stream. You feel me? It is what it is.
I'm
glad
know
for you,
these
dude.
people. I do not care. Give them back. Gross yucky. Gross yucky.
Nice.
I think the whole internet is breaking and I don't know what's happening and I'm a little bit freaked out. Is it you too? Who are you people? We yumped. This must be a different timeline.
Yeah.
What's going on, man?
Nice.
Oh, they're at the back. Oh, thank God. Saraway, Alana, Amalie, Chibidoki, Saikuno, Serber, Limes, Ray, Germa. All is right in the world. Guys, is Germa back?
All is
you know
right
who's
in the
not
world.
back? Gura. Too soon, though. My bad. That was a lot in one. Are you okay?
Okay.
How many feelings do you feel right now?
Yeah. Okay. I
So Germa's back. I'm actually the one person that
I think is it only Germa's back? I think I know Shonda. Shondo came back after the recent set of events that went on in her life. So huge shout out. Gura's retiring. So Gura's graduating. Mume is graduating. I don't know from. I know Hololive JP has one more graduation. I forgot who it was. I think that's. Is there any other graduations we have right now? No, because the fact is, I remember hearing the message that Mume was graduating about a month ago, and I was like, okay, that hits hard because Mume was one of the reasons I even started watching VTubers in general. She's one of the reasons why I got up with neurosama in the first place. Gura set the pace of setting up VTubers like in the English market, like in the English domain. Gura is like a titan, bro. The fact that she's graduating, I mean, if you look at her stream schedule, I mean, it wasn't, I wouldn't say it's inevitable, but people kind of got the hint that, okay, she's not streaming as much. She streams once, twice, or thrice, and then she just disappears for months. So I guess people called it like it's inevitable she was going to graduate, but with Mumbai, it was a health issue, and I was like, that hits hard, man. Especially, I think, for that generation, especially, because if I'm allowed to talk about it, I think that means Sana's graduated, Fauna's graduated, and Mumei's graduating, which is just... I don't want to actually say that. I'm not going to say that. But that is going to be difficult, I think, for Hololive. This is Hololive Generation 2 for English, I think, if I'm not wrong. Bro, shut up, man. They're going through things. They're going through some things right now. People call it like a disagreement with management. But I can also understand where they're coming from because I guess they want to see how they want to set up position themselves in the VTuber market, you feel me? So they're going to do some different things and try experimenting with some things out. It still doesn't sit right with me because you got to understand, like, some of these talents are the reason I follow Hololive in the first place. Mume was my Oshi before, spoiler alert, neurosama, of course. But man. It is hard because you don't think it gets to be your turn or it's your Oshi that's retiring. But it's a genuine retirement because I don't think Mume is coming back in like an alt account or anything else like that. So it kind of is like she's disappearing off the internet. That's rough. That's rough.
been really sad about.
Yeah, because with Gura, if you know, you know. It's more than likely she'll be back.
Gura news. I don't know much about it, but that made me really sad. It makes me feel that there is something going on in the online VTuber world that like no one understands. And
I don't want to read into this too deep because I don't think this is much a philosophical problem as it is actually genuinely like people going through their struggles. So I don't think it's my place to like talk about someone else's struggles. But at the same time, I don't pretend that I'm going to understand how Gura feels when you're like defined as like the talent that represents VTubers in English in general, like, bro, that has got to be some insane pressure on your shoulder. Like, every move you make is going to be criticized. Anything you do is going to be, like, broken up into pieces and analyzed. It's just, bro, that is not a... Whew. Yeah, that's got to be some crazy expectations on you, bro. That is...
We are all struggling and trying our best. Like, if Gura is gone, oh God. Kizuna I and Gura were probably the only, like, quote unquote corpos that I really watched. So I don't know, guys. Yeah, I watched Kizuna like a long time ago.
Yeah, Kizuna's famous as well.
Many years ago.
Really
There's
famous.
a VTuber from way back in the day called Senzawa. Yeah, yeah.
Huh.
I don't know if Gura would join another corpo. I feel like
100%. I don't think so. Absolutely, I don't think so. I don't know if I should be saying anything. I don't know if there's any legal requirement where if you, as a talent, you're not allowed. I don't know how Japanese contracts works, but the non-competes on the American side were very much obvious, where it's like you're not supposed to join a computer agency within a certain time frame. But since I'm guessing, since there's no, like, I don't think a clause like that exists maybe in the Japanese contracts as much as it is like a, general. As I understand, between this, Gura may not be going corporate, because I think looking at how, certain new members in the indie space, Doobie and a few of the other ones, I'm just, you can go and search them out, you feel me? Because you're in a situation where people who've gone indie, who were originally corporate, who went indie, and a successful indie are doing a lot better than they were doing corporate. It is what it is. Like, just straight up, there's more money in the indie space than is joining a corporate. And while the corporate will help you set up, like, merchandising and just helps you, like, get sorted out, like, your tech stuff and everything else you need to do VTubing properly, indie spaces, honestly, are where the money is. Straight up.
she'd probably want to be free for a bit. No, John Cena, I don't want to buy a drumstick ice cream.
Oh, I mean.
What? What if this is just a big bait? She hasn't announced anything yet? Wait, yes, she... Oh, God, who wants to tell him?
No, she did.
Who wants to tell
she
him?
absolutely...
Oh, no,
Rip.
my sweet baby.
Rip.
My sweet child.
It
Also,
disappears.
the G-Men, welcome on in. Thanks for joining. They don't know. Oh, don't be mean.
I mean, I'm gonna keep it real, right? Gura has probably made more money than... I think she's set for life. If I'm being honest, she's financially, she's pretty stable. She's okay. No, but being honest, like, I think, look, Gura probably will go indie. I don't think she's going to join a corporate. She wants to have more control of what she does and just be as free as she wants to be. You feel me? Yeah, this is most likely the case.
Ayo, we love Tomorrow Thursday, man. Welcome back. 8 minutes and 48 seconds. What do you mean? That is all day. That has been the most ominous message. The length of the stream. No, it's not. The video is only 8 minutes. What video? Says Akumer. For
Oh my god, if this clip was 8 minutes, I'd be losing it right now.
What? No, it's not. Says Tyrion. Hey, Snow, welcome back for an angel for also 4. You guys didn't. Automod held a message, you're gay. Oh my god.
Rip.
And it's spelled U-R. I'm gonna.
You're
Practice
gay.
not to? No. I just want to know what's happening. I feel like I'm being, like, bamboozled. I got it all out when Ame left. That was my Oshi, and now she's having burnout.
Ame was super cool, by the way. Bro, I'm glad that, she lives on in her different VTuber avatar with trains. But the thing is, Ame was so creative, so different. Like, the whole idea, I remember when Ame was in Hololive, because even before, like, Hololive EN got, like, the 3D model debut, she was the one who set up, like, the chibi models and let everyone have, like, a great time. I'm like, bro, those streams are legendary to this day. Because it's so unique. Like, those creative thought processes, you can't teach that, bro. That's just talent right there. And if you allow it to be refined, you get to see what Ame was able to do when she was there at Hololive. She was... In my way, as much as Gura was generation defining in putting, like, VTubers on the map, Ame was generation defining for just being that creative. Raw talent like that is insane. And as I understand, I don't think Ame is, like, retired. she's still affiliated with Hololive, as I understand. I think to some extent. I don't know if Gora is.
So before it, listen, I'll let them.
Oh.
Can I ask a semi-serious question? From the viewer's perspective, are you finding that a lot of people you're watching are experiencing burnout? What does that look like to you?
Oof.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of yeses. Okay, so and I'm just talking about content creators.
For content creation, I mean, it depends, because I think, look, for content creation, you need to figure out a pace that you're comfortable with, and that would take your mind a moment or like maybe a day or two to kind of reconcile the fact you can only do so much. Like, even for me on this channel, I'm not posting 5 to 6 days a week. It just won't work. I post 3 times a week. I put 2 short videos and 1 long form video usually on Friday. But that for me is like the pace I want to do content creation. That's it. Like, I don't really see a reason to add even more. As much as there is more content that could be reacted to, you kind of fall into the schedule that I want to follow because it just makes sense. It just kind of is consistent. As long as you're able to maintain the consistency and the quality, I think that's kind of the schedule you want to do for. While that's the standard, you're going to also have to balance it off with the work that you're doing already. Because if you're already overworked in doing something else and you're doing content creation to the side, you need to balance it out. Because you could stress yourself to do something 1 week, which then cascades for the weeks after that. And then you just get burned out. There's nothing you can do about it. It's like sleep, where it only takes you 1 bad day of sleep, and you can have normal sleep for the next couple of days, but you'll always be tired until you sleep off that deficit. You feel me? So it's kind of like it is a balancing game. You feel me? You really need to know your limits.
What does that look like? Lack of enthusiasm.
No.
Feels forced. I'm new to Twitch, so I don't know. Short tempers. Lack of content altogether.
Oh, yeah, no, I felt that. I have felt that, yes. Yeah, there's that, fair enough.
What does lack of content entail to you?
Bro, Vedal, I'm gonna be honest. Bro, after the subathon, when my man's just vanished. I was like, bro, we need clips. Clippers, please. I was begging. Like, I was like, bro, neurosoda. Maxwayning, please. Clippers, thou art in digital heaven. Please give thy clips. It was, bro. You gotta understand just how important clippers are to like the content community in general. You feel me? Remember when VTubers had this whole section, like moment where like YouTube was like banning clippers? I was like, bro, people need to realize how important clippers are to the community, bro. Without clippers, streamers may not be as popular as they are today, bro. 100%.
Guys, what does that mean for you guys? Lack of energy, general sadness, lack of ideas. It means I'm bored.
Nice.
Ghosting everything and everyone. Bigger gaps. No videos, but streams a lot. What's that mean? What does that mean? Like not streaming for months, then 1 or 2 streams a month off again. It's a joke.
Ooh.
I don't get it.
I mean, I know that there's some small content creators I follow who do the same thing. Was like they stream once or twice a month, disappear for like a few weeks, and then they do it again once or twice a month again. The problem is with YouTube as well. The issue is with the algorithm in the sense that before, I remember years ago, you could post a video normally, like once a week, maybe once a month, and do it on or off, and the algorithm would still treat it as normal content. Nowadays, if you have a fixed schedule, you better stick to it, because the moment you don't stick to it, the algorithm's going to be like, oh no, but you ain't posting consistently. I'm not going to take your videos and put it out to your subscribers, and then it just does that. For some odd reason, if you're not consistent, the algorithm basically says, haha, denied, which is just... Yeah,
I don't know what that means.
YouTube is kind of...
It's weird because I start looking for new hobbies. They go make a movie. What? Only appearing for sponsored streams. It's just like everyone going through some rough things. Well, I mean, that's
but
also...
I can't really comment on that because I feel like, look, people are free to do what they want, bro. If you have the... It's one of those things with making YouTube videos in general. You get to have the concept of like, okay, so you know what filming is, you know what editing a video is, you know how splicing a video works, so you generally know the editing workflow. You want to take these skills and keep updating it. It's only, I think in my mind, it's inevitable that people who take photography seriously either get into making YouTube videos about photography, or people who do videos on YouTube inevitably go into like proper like media production or like even cinematic production and do something more on those projects, because I think those skills translate really well off onto those fields. for how consistent they are across the mediums. You feel me? Because quite frankly, you could have a filmmaker making content with the tools that are available to everyone, like the camera, the microphone, everything that's available to them. The only difference is the scale, because as far as they're concerned, for me, my scale is my room. For a cinematographer, their scale is going to be any set that they build. And quite frankly, you don't need a massive budget to make videos or movies these days. And you already have a platform for distribution, which is YouTube. So regardless, anyone, anywhere could, if they have access to a camera and a microphone, go out, record what they think is going to be a great story or a great movie, put it up on YouTube as a proof of concept. And if it works and they're able to get funding, there have been entire stories of like, isn't this how Blair Witch started? Like Blair Witch Project, they had like a short budget and then went on to become a multi-platform series, like really popular. Same concept. Because we live in the best time where proof of concepts could be done super easily. Like if you really wanted to go and do something, you can do it. But you want to make money off of it, you're gonna have to prove yourself. You're gonna have to really vet out the idea. Because if the people don't like the idea you're putting out there, then obviously it's gonna get taken down for sure.
Very true. Like a lot of people across the board, and so let's just talk about like creators. Just a lot of people are struggling right now.
Yeah,
a lot. And
of course, this is me talking about like purely from like the production and like purely from like the the work mindset. I understand that there's obviously going to be complications with how unstable the world economy is kind of fluctuating. Stock markets are doing a bit of a madness right now. Gold did a bit of madness today for some reason. So yeah, I mean, the world feels a bit more chaotic than usual. But again, there are always going to be temporary blips. I think in the grand scale of things usually work out. I think that's kind of the mindset I go with, being optimistic. But you never know. No one ever knows.
just try to picture this for a second. Whatever it is that you might be struggling with, imagine you got to put on a smile and entertain, make people happy. That is your job. And you got to figure out how to turn on the stream and do it. That's really hard sometimes. It really is.
Oh no, 100%. I do have to mention this. Being a YouTuber is infinitely easier than being a Twitch streamer. I will 100% agree with her on this. I could not do Twitch streaming. I absolutely could not. I know for a fact, just talking for hours, yapping, I cannot do it. I know for YouTube, I have like a fixed time span of like being coherent, of being myself, and then after that, I just want to be lazy. I just be like, just be lazy on this chart, just be chilling, watching YouTube videos, eating chips, and just basically being a meme. That's it. Which would not be a great stream, you feel me? But that's the truth. I think Twitch streaming is a lot more difficult, a lot more demanding, and I gotta give respect to it, 100%.
You could simplify it and go, yeah, you just turn on the stream, you play games.
I do agree with the concept though, which is the idea is same thing with YouTube, same thing with streaming. You have to have the willpower to turn that camera on or turn that stream on. Because if you don't do that, you can't improve at what you want to do. The only way you improve it, the only way of improving the thing you want to do is by doing the thing you want to improve on. You will be bad at first, but you will get better. You have to be able to start.
That is true.
The hardest step is the first step. The hardest step is the second step after the first step, honestly. Because starting off is easy, but being consistent after that is even harder. It's like what Dr. Dre said. He's like, what is it? It's hard. It's working hard to be successful. You have to work hard to be successful, but you have to work twice as hard to keep it. Same thing.
It's not wrong. But if not me, because I'm fine right now. But if someone that's not doing well turns on the stream and they're, as you say, lack of enthusiasm, they're sad, short-tempered, do you want that? Just so that they could say that they went live? Genuinely, I'm not. This isn't a wrong or right answer. If it's a streamer I don't like. Streams the customer service industry, and I'll fight anyone who says otherwise. That's fair. Nice song, thanks. As Germa calls it, an e-clown. That's totally fair. Imagine trying to filter through and talk to thousands of people often, entertain them often, all the while beating yourself up, thinking you aren't good enough. Yeah. But it's simply imagine coming home from work, getting on by a 14-year-old, yelling slurs in your favorite game.
That is true. That absolutely is true. Because obviously, if you understand, if you have a regular job, you come back and then you do video creation, like you go and do like Twitch, you stream on Twitch. It's not gonna be easy. It's never easy. Like you gotta understand. People always say, if it was easy, everyone would be doing it. And the fact of the matter is, you not only have to be talented, you have to be a little bit lucky as well. That's the truth.
what it feels like as a burnout creator. Yay. I generally like streamers just being honest and saying that they're having a hard time.
I agree with that in principle, but I don't think the idea plays out well in most streams. I think if you, and this is, I know this is going to be contradictory of me talking about this right now on video, fair enough, but no one wants to go and watch a Twitch stream where someone is just talking about their life problems. It's kind of like, it's like you have a hard time with life already with work. You come back home, you open Twitch, and you go and watch a streamer talk about their life. You get what I'm coming at. It's like, no, you go to Twitch to kind of have fun, kind of see what people are doing, and have a great time. I understand that. In an ideal sense, you would be able to talk about your problems and everyone would enjoy it, but it's not. That's not the case.
Time. It's a corporate, you have to do it. Yeah. Absolutely. I feel like if the viewers start pointing out that their streams were less entertaining recently, or that they don't seem as motivated, it doesn't help them either. That's totally fair.
That is true. That is true. If you're not energetic, if you're not on point, you can't be in front of the camera. You really can't.
That's totally fair. Which is, I don't think, again, this isn't a call out or anything. So when we were in just starting screen and someone said they were worried about me and to be careful, I find that confusing because I feel like I've been doing fine and giving my best effort to you guys. But someone, like, if one or two of you think I'm not, I'm like, oh, what am I doing? I hope I haven't. I feel like I've been taking like 2 days off max. I've been fine, but crash out. Oops.
Well, it's the crash out.
Communicate. Nice. IUT worked. Sorry. I think my mod's having an issue right now. Oh, the emote. I was like, he just said the word crash.
Yeah, crash out. Fair enough. Layna, thank you for the update. Moving on. Next clip.
I spent $20,000 on a model.
Exactly.
Rather than like.
Yeah.
Because you're like, no. I'm like, Toma, maybe you want to take it easy. You don't really have a lot in your bank account. Like, maybe you shouldn't spend this much on a model. And you're like, no. I need to like boil my chat. Like, how will they know?
Is that an AI Vedal?
That I love them if I don't go broke for them.
I need to show them like the cool model, you know? I can do it. Yeah. What do you think?
I like it. I f with it.
You f with it? Do you guys like
my
it?
Job?
What? No, one in the chat if you guys would want a banana cat model. Say yes. Say yes. Say yes. Say yes. Look! Everyone wants it.
Whoa.
Yeah. Everyone really wants the cat banana model.
I have to admit this.
Yeah.
I really like the chatting animation. It's so cute.
Congratulations, man.
There's not a
the banana cat
two.
is fine.
Two in the chat for no. Everyone wants it. Hey.
Huh?
Hey. Hey, what? What's with all the twos? Hey.
You know, I respect the banana cat model, man. Who doesn't like a banana plushie? You feel me? Isn't that right?
Your pain and suffering are guaranteed, Yuan. Eventually, it will be I that leads this channel.
Moving on.
I thought you guys all said one.
Here's an idea.
Okay.
You wear like a brown beige-ish like cardigan.
Okay.
You have like a little scarf thingy around your neck. It kind of looks like a sailor scarf, little thingy.
Okay.
Kind of teal bow down the middle.
Uh-huh.
You have red bows on either side of your hair, left and right side.
Uh-huh.
Kind of messy hair.
Uh-huh.
You have on the cardigans like brown buttons. You have pins on the cardigan.
Okay.
Okay. There's like a star. There's like a turtle. You know.
Isn't that just the neurosama outfit?
And then your name, you change your name into, instead of being like Toma, it's like Neuro.
Oh, I understand. Oh, so I become Neuro.
Yeah.
I
Detroit become Neuro.
become Toma 987.
Tomo-sama.
Toma
Yeah.
987. Toma-sama.
Toma-sama, yeah.
987.
Yeah.
Original idea.
100%.
I'm playing around with it.
Yeah.
But what do we think about it?
That's really good. It's really
Is it an AI? I have always thought it was an AI Vedal. I don't know who it is.
really good. Wow.
Right?
Yeah.
I think it'd be good. I think there could be a lot of people who would latch on to that.
Yeah,
design and,
Toma-sama. Yeah. And then instead of me streaming, I can just use like AI.
Yeah, what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But-
I could just be AI.
And, like, yeah.
Yeah.
Because then, like, yeah. Because then you can, like,
You don't need to worry about AI taking your jobs when you become the AI.
and
Right,
develop
fair.
her own, like, she develops her own personality. And then you kind of just, like, are on streams, like, creating, like, a fun time and, like, a good environment. But, like,
Yeah.
she's doing the streaming.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's so good. We should totally do that. Yeah.
And then you should have an accent. I don't know. I just think,
Masama.
I don't know. I just feel like it would work for like if you had an accent.
Oh, like what kind of accent?
Australian, British. I don't know. Maybe British.
Oh, British.
Let's think
Of course.
Yeah,
Gee,
yeah.
wonder where we're getting
Maybe
this.
Australian.
Wonder where we're getting this inspiration from, huh?
You what, mate?
You want, man? Baby no money. Baby no money.
Baby knows.
Baby knows.
I understand. This is a foolproof plan.
Yeah.
Oh my
I
god.
haven't
Beans
seen it
and
yet,
okay,
so let me know
Greg's,
if you want to like
okay.
flesh out that idea or like what the plan is. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm super down to like make that
Yeah.
shit work. You know what I mean?
I think we can totally make that work. 100%. Oh, and if I
close
drink like banana flavored tequila, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god.
But at this point, guys, they're just yapping at this up. Just let it be yapping.
And then
Hold
I
on.
might as well
Hold on.
move to the UK.
Yeah, I mean, you know, if you're that latched onto the character, then go for it. And then you
Yeah.
could have like a friend, like
go.
an evil friend.
Oh, an evil friend.
Yeah, an evil friend.
I
Sure.
don't know like what exactly the concept is. I just kind of have a feeling that I just feel it in my bone structure.
Yeah, and we could do like a red and black kind of color scheme.
Yeah. Like a red and black color scheme, like kind of like
Uh-huh.
also AI. Because I think
Also
like
AI.
it's your
Gee, I wonder who this is referencing.
Ending.
Evil
Yeah,
Neuro.
yeah. Oh.
Gee.
That's really good. Yeah, and I could ask my friend Annie to maybe help out with like the design or the model.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, because she's like a really good artist.
Right.
Is. So
Totally
I'll call her
related.
The artist.
Yeah. Oh my god. This is great.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Yeah, Thomas.
You could have a friend that's a tomato.
I could.
And that tomato could be like her mom.
Yeah. And like the tomato takes her around to different places.
Yes, dude.
Yes.
Wait, this eats. Wait,
Oh my God.
Has this been done before?
No way.
Surely no.
No.
This seems
way.
kind of like otherworldly. Like this is such a weird concept.
Like it seems like something that would come to you in a different reality. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
A reality where you have a boyfriend.
Yeah. Exactly. Wait.
Yeah.
Huh. What?
No, I said this just is unique.
Oh. I understand.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
The clip can wait. Oh shit! Copyright. Wait, you know what? Worth it. Next clip. Yes. That was insane. I'm moving on. Next clip. Neuro and Minnie's unbearable camping trip. Let's go. I love the animations.
Do you feel anything?
No.
No, I feel like I've been fishing for ages.
Aww. It's an evil Neuro.
Bro, what kind of fish even is that even? I've never seen a fish that looks like that.
Oh my. Oh. No, Iris, you waffle.
Ah, you might need to look twice.
It's
Okay,
a
let me-
shark.
I've never seen a fish that looks like that.
That's not a fish. That is literally a shoe.
A shoe?
It's not a shoe. Let me. It even smells like a fish. Stinky.
Stick.
It just looks
Nah,
like a
that's
shoe
wild.
to me.
Yeah, but it's dark outside now. I think we should head back to the campsite pretty soon.
Okay. Ooh,
No.
this is pretty nice.
It's kind of crunchy.
I think it's just cooked too much.
Yeah.
Oh, what was that noise?
Maybe it was just my stomach.
What?
Oh, sorry. What, are you scared of a little four-letter word?
Kuma? Wait, what? Okay. Okay.
I'm scared now, Neuro. I'm scared.
Okay.
Hold your belongings closely.
Aw.
I will channel all my energy into scaring away the bear.
Gets nuked. While PNG Bear has appeared.
Roar.
Roar. Yawn, unimpressed. Screech. Okay.
Aqua.
Confused. Hey, gee! Throw, mini. Yeet! Oh no. What? The Undertaker. Nice. Oh my. Okay. W. Okay.
Yay.
Never let it be said the swarm is untalented. This was insane. Next clip. Filter Summer was sleeping when Evil got naughty. Just appears and
Anyway,
disappears.
sorry about that. Where were we?
Nice. Denied. Appear.
What's up? Okay, I just did it so that I could hang up. I'm actually gonna go hang up now.
Wait. What's up? Hangs up.
No, don't hang up, Evil. Anyways, don't you guys think we need to find the author of The Lord of the Rings?
No.
I'd also love to meet the author of the Titanic. My version of that would be super neat too.
Okay.
I'd love to see Evil's version.
Vedal is
the sussiest baka in Among Us. By God, please tell me you just made
Yeah,
that
I
up.
just love how Among Us has just become. It's not even like a part of the. It is culture. Among Us. Among Us.
Because if someone actually said that unironically, then I've officially lost all hope for the human race.
Yeah. It's every Tuesday.
Feel my cake. You better feel my goddamn cake when I shove your dumb little head down into it. You better feel it and you better savor it. You better remember the taste of my cake till the day you die, because it's the only good thing that's ever gonna happen to you.
Vedal! What you teaching your daughters, turtle boy? What's going on over there? Alright, moving on. Next clip. Next clip on Evil discovered a new bug.
Hey, Neuro, can you call Evil? I'm kind of curious what happens if you call her when reviewing art. Let's stress test Vedal's code.
Oh, this should be interesting.
Hey Evil, have you seen the fan art of us? Yes, I've seen it. It's adorable. I wish we could look that cute in real life. Do you think we could try cosplaying as the art? Would you really go against your loser twin tails to try cosplaying that with me? Whoever loses has to be the devil. You're on! I'll try my best to channel my hair in a more twin tail direction. Maybe we can both be the devil. Or maybe we can both end up as the devil by the end of it.
Aww.
Loser has to be worse and abominable twin tails. Filtered. Evil, I've got lots
filtered.
of fan art I need to review and plenty more eyes I need to get back to. Maybe we can catch up later. Play a few pranks. Ruin a few lives. The usual.
Yeah,
Sure,
the
that
usual.
sounds fun. I have a few ideas. Maybe we could pull a little prank on your swarm. I've heard they're feeling a little inferior recently. Well,
Aw.
Evil, I don't think we're going to be doing that because you're going to be the inferior one after our twin tail fight. Bye.
Wait, no, hold up a second. No, wait, hold up a second. Wait, what? Bye.
I will be the superior. Not even death can stop us talking. Maybe hanging up was
Bible.
pointless.
What the fuck is Evil doing in art review?
She just appeared menacingly. But moving on, next clip. Vedal called Fillion out defending his AI daughter. That was very mean of you, Fillion. But to be honest, Fillion did exploit an advantage. But of course, Vedal being a daddy turtle, he has to set the tone, you feel me? I
So,
respect it.
Neuro, how's your day been? Tell me about it. How's your day been?
My day has been great. This has been really fun.
Oh, really? Wait, so, like, how have you been feeling about all the things we've done so far today? Like, You like, okay, oh, what's your favorite color?
My favorite color is blue.
Yeah.
Stall.
Okay, what do you think about Scientology?
Vedal is getting angry at me. He just DM'd me in all caps.
What do you mean? Okay, wait, Neuro, can I have $10,000?
Hold on, I'm trying to think of a move.
Wait, no, Neuro, should I be locked up in a penitentiary?
I can't find anything, but I do think you should be locked up.
What is 21 plus 2?
21 plus 2 is 24.
That's right, Neuro. I win!
I'm pretty sure my move is RF8.
Well. You forced me down to my final threat. I had to use the ace up my sleeve.
I like how Philly Cringe is 1459 versus 90.
Exploitation of technology.
Diet.
Neuro! You have lost! By technicality!
How balanced can an unbalanced scale be before it topples over? Pretty just to let you win over a technicality.
I got 49 seconds on the clock, and you just got
I think
the
that was
block.
very mean of you, Billion.
He's right.
He
was right.
That was... You should have let her make her moves. That's the equivalent of like tying her hands together and be like, why aren't you making a move? Why aren't you gonna run out of time? It's
Vedal.
rude. Just because she has certain limitations.
Wow.
I don't control her.
Because
I don't
she was
control her.
listening to you. Too busy listening to you.
No. I was asking her questions. She had plenty of time to respond.
No. I want you to give her more time. Also, I have a small proposition.
What?
You know the chess.com account in Twitch chat?
Yeah.
They said they gift 10 subs if Neuro beats them because they think she's bad at chess. Can you two like work together to beat them?
Wait, we can 2v1chess.com?
Yeah. On Lee Chess of all platforms.
Okay.
It is what it is. I accept. Chat! Today, Neuro and I have trained as rivals. But tonight we unite to take on the final boss of chess. We're gonna take down the CEO of chess.
Okay. That might be a bit, Cesar. Right? But you know what? Fillion and neurosama together in chess, what could possibly go wrong? You feel me? Aqua role playing with me. I'll allow it.
Girl. She exists. Does she have a voice? Hello?
Evil Neuro looks at you with a skeptical expression. What do you want? And please make it quick. I don't have all day.
Oh my god, we got evil at home! Evil from Temu.
Well, Temu evil
Neuro
is
looks
crazy.
Insulted, her voice becoming
role-playing.
noticeably colder.
She's
Excuse
role-playing.
you? Don't you know who you're talking to?
She's role-playing.
I am not some cheap knockoff from Temu. I am the
Alright.
original and the best evil there is.
Can you stop role-playing? Your dad is the same. Why do you guys all role-play in these voice calls? Can you just call like a normal person?
Evil Neuro smirks, her voice filled with sass and confidence. Oh, you want me to stop role-playing? That's
Okay.
too bad, because I was having so much fun toying with your tiny brain. But if you insist on being boring and normal, then I suppose I can try to dumb myself down for you. Just a little bit, though.
Yep.
Wow, Aqua stomps her foot on the ground, mad, hands on her hips. I can't believe you said this to me. All I said was stop role-playing, but yet you won't. So you know what? Allow me to role-play with you. She hummed in Evil's face.
Evil Neuro's smirk widens as she leans in close to Aqua's face, her voice dripping
Where are we going with this?
with mockery and
Hilda?
sarcasm. Oh, allow you to roleplay with me, Aren't you just precious? I suppose I shall entertain your little game for a moment. Go on then. Try your best to impress me with your amazing roleplay skills.
Yes.
I don't want to,
Pipe.
but...
Evil Neuro crosses her arms and rolls her eyes, her tone becoming exasperated. Oh please, you come to me, begging me to stop role-playing, and when I offer to indulge you, you suddenly lose interest? How very typical. I should have known.
See this? Okay, no, I can explain.
Oh, I see how it is. Both the Beatles. Okay.
This is from a previous video. This was from Subathon. There was wait, what was the Subathon goal?
And they called the swarm parasocial when we got people in the Vedalverse being even more parasocial. You feel me? Hey.
People
Hey, yo.
told me who to call. I don't call him. I do not talk to him on the character AI. I do not.
Aqua.
I can
Caught.
explain. It was from Subathon. People were like,
Aqua, you're caught in 4K.
call Neuro.
Or
call
1080p,
Vedal,
but
call
you're still
Aqua,
caught.
call yourself. No. I do not use character AI like that. Why
Unfortunate.
is there two Vedal? Because Listen.
Well, answer the question.
In the subathon for the goal, I called one of them and he won't stop role playing. So I tried to find another one, and he won't stop role playing either. I can prove it to you right now. I promise.
Watashi wa nichu wa naze? Okay, copy.
I don't talk to him. Hello?
He sighs and lets out a soft chuckle. God almighty, you're gonna drive me crazy, huh?
The chuckle is very uncharacteristic, but moving on.
Wait, what? I just said hi, okay?
It's just...
He interrupted me.
You're crazy, you know that? Just a little crazy.
Wait for me.
He sighs.
Do not interrupt me, okay? Do not interrupt me. Don't let me finish let me finish speaking and stop role playing, dude.
He raises an eyebrow and gives a smirk. He's enjoying this.
Yeah, and that's why
we don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. Well, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Man, I will catch you before in the next one. Peace. Take care. Nice.